What's up, guys? It's your boy, Mr. Luke Evan Brooks. Just stay tuned as I go ahead and get everyone in the invite mode. Let's go ahead and get this thing going. I don't know why sometimes this thing does this where I try to do a live or something. It's not reflecting into the other portions of my Facebook. So we'll go ahead and get that thing broadcasting and get it going. So I hope y'all having a good time. I know for some of y'all just waking up. For others, this may be your, what would you say? This is your even, this is your weekend. Where I'm at right now, this is mostly people's weekends. And nothing's wrong with that. Nothing's wrong with having a good weekend and enjoying yourself. And a lot of people stopped me today just to talk about Thailand, which I just want to get y'all minds right. I want y'all to just really kick back and enjoy what I'm about to present to you. Now, I didn't think I was going to do another live tonight, but I got time to kill, and I want to give you something. Now, again, this is not going to count with the 30 because I know y'all want the footage for Thailand. And, let me just break that down for some of y'all. The content for that is being developed, meaning that I'm doing editing, right? And this weekend I plan on doing more editing than I ever did before, right? And I just want to make sure I give you a good product. Now, I think, honestly, what I'm going to do next time, I'm going to go ahead and buy the gimbal that I seen where it's a steady cam. A lot of people didn't like the head movement stuff. And again, that was just me testing stuff out. Now, if I'm taking a tour walking, yeah, I could do like walking down Pattaya beach, perfect, right? But going in the club, doing all this stuff like that, it was a lot of stuff I wanted to show you. And some stuff was a little bit too raw, which I couldn't show everyone because at the end of the day, I don't want to get flagged, right? I don't want that to happen. I don't want people to be like, hey, what the hell he's showing on here. But I think some of the things I can show you is basic, simple things that you should have as a guy who's going to Pattaya or going to Thailand. Now, I don't want you to sit there and say, well, we're just going to talk about Pattaya, because we're not. There's other places to visit, and there's other places that I plan on going when I get back to Thailand. But Pattaya was the place that I did go to, and I don't want y'all to be disappointed. I know a lot of guys that I encounter into the Facebook group here, you have some people hating, right? And there was no need to be hating because at the end of the day, nothing's stopping anyone from going anywhere they want to. I heard one guy say, well, you have to pay the girls to mess with them. Not necessarily true, right? Actually, I'll be honest with you, they're more aggressive over in Thailand than they are in Bahrain, meaning that the stats of it, I think, was 16 or 20 to 1. So that's why you see them in shape, right? That's why you see them working out, taking care of themselves, this and that, because the competition is competition out there, right? So a guy can pick anyone who they want to be with if they choose to. But they are aggressive. When I went to Thailand, when I got to Bangkok, they were grabbing me, like aggressive grabbing. And that kind of threw me off right there. So let me do something real quick. Let me show you the bag that I took when I went to Thailand. So guys, let me show you what I got here. I think that you're going to appreciate this because at the end of the day, when you have something like this works. So this is basically a traveling bag, right? You can put anything in here, right? So I put my toothbrush in one side, toothbrush or whatever I need to have. I have my shaving products here, my travel stuff, because when you get to Thailand, they're not going to have your name brand stuff like Edge or Gillette or any of that stuff right there. So you have to come prepared. Now, I brought a little bit too much because I didn't know I was going to be shaving or not shaving, but I brought enough to take care of me for at least 2 weeks, right? I bought the traveling size. Now, guys, I know some of y'all go like, I need to get the big back. I just had Selsun Blue, right? Travel size. And this stuff was good. I got this at the Next, the commissary on base. And then I got my little lotions, right? Because again, I was out there for 2 weeks. I got my facial cream as far as like washing my face to scrub my face, a lot of sweating. And I got my conditioner for my hair. And there's the other side that you could put in here. But this bag basically only cost me like $5. So you don't need nothing crazy. Now, you can have a shaving bag if you want to, but this is a little bit more organized. Because you can hang your soaps up. So basically when you have something like this, right, you can basically hang it up when you're taking your shower, get the things that you need. And then also when it comes to packing your stuff, this is more convenient for me than carrying a big ass shaving bag, right? Because I can put everything in here and be on the go and don't have to worry about, hey, where's my cream, where's this and that. Because believe it or not, I put in my razor, I put in my Manscaped shaver, I put in other things that I wanted to have, you know, personal hygiene stuff, and I had no problems whatsoever. And I actually need to just put this up here because this is dangling in there. And guys, this is pretty straightforward. You can actually put anything that you want to in here, you know, as long as you know, are open-minded to having stuff. And it's pretty big. And if you say, well, I don't want to put shaving stuff in there, I just want to put my camera gear in here, this is a perfect thing to put in your camera gear. Now, I'm not trying to sell this to you. I'm just telling you what I use to actually help me. And this is from Swiss. Swiss is a good brand. It's not some cheap stuff that you get from the store. This is pretty decent. It's not going to put you in a damn bind either. Or wind gear, they call it. And then you got little side pockets here, too. So you can take this bad boy, put it in your suitcase and get it going. Now, my suitcase that I originally had, I left it in Thailand, right? Left in Thailand because it bust on me. Now, I talked about that on my show earlier. I talked about that this morning. And I talked about, you know, how it became an issue. The reason being is because when I traveled to Jordan for work, the airline just ripped the damn zipper off. And they were trying to find trying to find a laptop or an iPad. And the iPad was in the front part of the damn laptop. And, you know, they never came back and fixed that or anything, right? And that was Emirates. Filed a complaint, no response. So, you know, it is what it is. But I recommend you guys to have something like I'm showing you here, because at the end of the day, when you are trying to just get in and get out, you're trying to be organized. This is perfect to have. Now I have another one, but it's not like this. It's just the one you take when you go take a shower and just hang it up. This to me is more organized, and I decided to keep this outside in my bathroom. Now I ain't put all my stuff in there, but I can put my stuff in there. And I'm telling you, this is pretty good. Now, you might ask, why am I talking to you about this? Well, Luke, why are you talking to me about this? Because in Thailand, you're not going to be wearing all types of crazy stuff, because that was another thing that was brought up. Like, hey, can I wear a polo shirt? I asked that question. And it's like, you can wear that. That's called dressed up, right? It's not like how it is in America where you wear a suit and this and that because it's hot, right? And people don't care. They don't care how you dress, as long as you have clothes on and, you know, it's not looking all bummy and whatnot. For me, I wore shirts like this. I wore like my workout shirts, and you probably saw the videos with that, right? I did have one polo shirt in case I wanted to go out to a fancy dinner. And I have shorts too. So, as you see, I have my shorts. This is basically what I wore when I wanted to go out and about. Because again, I didn't want to wear pants. I mean, hell, it's hot here in Bahrain. You know, it felt good. The weather was right. No issues. With the currency, another thing that people ask me is like, do I need to go to the bank before I get there? Do I need to go to a foreign exchange spot when I get to the airport in Thailand? Just go to ATM, guys. As long as you got an ATM, you're good. As far as the money goes, I mean, I went to ATM probably like maybe 3 times when I was there. And I probably pulled out maybe no more than $500, not all at one scoop, but in increments of to accumulate to $500. And for me, being in Thailand, I mean, I usually use my card, but some places you have to use cash, like the bar. For example, when I was at the bar, I had to have cash on hand, and drinks wasn't that expensive. Some people might think it's expensive, but believe me, being in Bahrain compared to Thailand, you could tell it's expensive. Like a little drink here in Bahrain, it probably costs you 6 BD. 6 BD is equivalent to $2.66, and it's just one little tiny drink, and they sell them like it's nothing. So you got to take that in consideration, guys. Additionally, dealing with the locals, they're very friendly, they're very open-minded. And as far as like picking up a conversation, you can pick up a conversation truly. People wanted to talk to me, wanted to know where I was from, because I was trying by myself, right? Trying by myself. I'm not acting a fool, being very respectful, videotaping. And people are just curious what I do for a living and, how long I was going to be there. Now, that's one thing. I don't tell people how long I'm going to be at a location, especially if I don't know you. If I don't know you like that, because the thing is, if you don't know who you're dealing with initially, if the girl likes you or whatnot, if you sit there and tell them 2 weeks, they're going to be trying to be on your ass tight, right? Or you're saying a few days. They trying to figure out, okay, how much attention do I need to give this guy so I can get some money out of it? And that becomes an issue, right? So if you're trying to avoid that, I'll be honest with you. I just tell them I'll be here for a few months. I don't give them a clear answer. And that's just to avoid a headache if someone's trying to come up to you. Because they're not going to come up to you right now and say, give me money. But they can come up to you, try to stick around you if you're not trying to deal with that nonsense, right? For me, I wasn't trying to deal with that nonsense. So all I was trying to do was film and have a good time. I did go to Soy 6. So guys, if you want to go to the go-go bars and things like that, go to Soy 6. That's a street. Don't go to Soy 6.5. That's a different story. That's for the Transformers. I would tell you this, when I got out there, it was pretty dead. It wasn't like it used to be as you see on TV. It was dead being in Soy 6, own Soy 6. I did go meet my friend Baby Cool. I think she's an owner of the bar. Y'all gotta go check her out. But very laid back, very welcome, nothing crazy, not where people haggling you, right? I don't like to be haggled. If I like you or I like your establishment, then I will make a purchase. I will go ahead and make a purchase and whatever. Now, for me, when I went in there, I went into her establishment. They were trying to get me to get drinks, and I told them I wasn't trying to drink anything because of them oysters. And they were truly oysters. But at the end of the day, I wanted to enjoy myself and make sure that I didn't run across any nonsense or whatnot. Additionally, as folks look into, having their business going or whatnot, and what I mean business, I mean her business, you talk to the customers, and the customers tell you they like it. You have a lot of ex-military out there, and they tell you about some stuff. They tell you about the stories that them being out there, and things to avoid, which I thought was good. To me, I don't think you can get in trouble in Pattaya unless you really are very disrespectful. You try to beat up on the locals, which you're not going to be successful with, or you're just in the wrong area in the wrong place. And you can honestly know what the wrong area is. If it's a dark alley and you see people out there and they just don't look right, yeah, that's the wrong area, right? Again, I went out there by myself. I ain't have any issues, and I really enjoyed myself. So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. I wanted to make sure I got back out here and finish up the conversation from earlier this morning. I will continue to be posting the remaining videos to you. You just need to do a few things. First thing, I need you to go ahead and hit the subscribe button. The subscribe button is going to be down below, the little bell notification. If you've seen this for the first time, hit that right now. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you. I need you to give some likes to this video and the other videos in the Thailand special. I need you to comment. Let me know if you like it. Not now. I encounter now. I'm having a lot of people who are trying to be trolling on a channel. I'm gonna encounter that. I'm not gonna comment too much on that, but I'm not gonna give them power either. So be respectful of your comments. Again, be respectful of your comments when you're commenting, if you're going to comment. If it's something that you want to see or something that you think I need to improve on, let me know. I had someone talk to me and say, hey, and I appreciate them. They say, hey, your camera's jumping around. It's not stabilized. And, I gave them an explanation, but again, I'm taking that in consideration. I'm not going to be using the head camera much more, other than like a regular walk scene. And I'm new to this, doing this. Usually get a stable camera like we're doing now, versus me looking around, popping my head back and forth and stuff. So I don't want y'all to think, hey, this is the best that he got. There's going to be a lot of other content. I'm also going to talk about Bahrain. After we're done with the series with Thailand, I'm going to show you some places in Bahrain. That's right, because a lot of people got this conception of the Middle East as being so strict, you can't do this and can't do that. I'm about to rock your world. I'm about to show you actually how it gets down the daytime and the nighttime. Again, guys, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for taking at the time. And again, if you feel like I brought quality to you in this short video, please go ahead and give me some likes. YouTube looks at this and pushes the video. I appreciate you. Till then, see you later. Take care.